I am recording. Okay. Greetings to you on the YouTube channel. Sure it would be better if you were on the stream. You could watch a sweet POV of Manta at SeaWorld, but you missed it. Sorry. So, we're getting into business. Let's go take a look at some coasters. We don't have one from AJ. So, from tradition, we cannot do that. So we're going to start with Stays. AJ texted me saying it does have a poster. So I think AJ's going to send it. Okay. Whoa. This is a big... I was warned that this was going to span the park. Okay. So this is our moon base here. We've got some pretty wild terrain. And it looks like we've got a big sprawling flying coaster. Holy smokes. Okay. So it looks like we start down here. And what is this bad boy called? Soaring Eagle Drone. Okay. Or do we start? No, we do not start down here. Where the hell is the beginning of this thing? Oh, okay. Alright. So, Soaring Eagle Drone looks like it just flies all over the park. Look at some specs while we wait for these kids to get on this thing. Oh, we get some high ratings. I'm sure the kids love that. Alright, so we're on the ride. Here we go. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to do some different views of these things just because of the terrain. Well, that's pretty... Oh, you flip up and you flip back down. Alright. Nice. This is pretty cool. You know what? It's like, it's simple. It's simple, but it's a flyer. I mean, you fly over the whole park. It's pretty cool, actually. I think, like, it'd be a lot more fun when, yeah, that menu music is really loud. I think if this park was more developed and there's, like, a lot of rides that you were flying by and stuff, and then, like, more paths, this would be really pretty sweet, actually. It's kind of like a visual coaster more than like, you're not riding it for the thrills, you're riding it for the views, which is the case on a lot of amusement park rides, as it were. So let's take another spin on this thing. So I like the little diving hill out of that. You get another dive right there. This is pretty fun. Nice smooth turns. Yeah, it's not a super intense ride, but I would totally ride this. Definitely. Especially if it were on the moon, like it is, you know? If I went to the moon, I would absolutely ride this. This is a very slow, methodical downward helix we got here. Just cruising to the finish. So, oh my gosh, the continuous bank there. That's pretty funny. Wow, that is quite the carousel line. Let me see that. Alright, so yeah, that is the Soaring Eagle Drone as presented by Brad Stace. So yeah, pretty solid. I like it. I like how it interacts with the terrain. Just kind of smooth, meandering ride, but it looks fun. Alright, so good job, Brad. That is a solid flyer. The only thing I would say that this could use more of is more transitions between the flying and the laying down position. Because that is another thing. Although, I guess we did just look at Manta and it really doesn't do that too much. So, yeah. I buy it. I dig it. Solid ride, my friend. Alright. Let's, before I go to mine, let's see if AJ has provided me with anything. Does not look like it. Not yet. Okay. I'm going to go back in. Cover your ears. We're going to get more menu music here. Alright, here we go. And so mine, I spent some time in this park because it's a big park and it's a wild park. So you'll see that mine is pretty developed, actually. Now, before I go to mine, I just want to say that This ride looks really fun, and I want to ride it. This is Apollo 11. It's got like a 280-foot like vertical drop, and it looks awesome. Anyway, sorry, but I digress. We're not here for that, you know. We are here for flying roller coasters, and mine is all the way in the back of the park. So this guy is called Gamma Ray. The kids kind of like it because it is very intense. So I tried to get a lot of like interaction with the terrain, with it being like elevated way up on a hill. So there's like parts where you're flying around like these really tall, really high above the ground sections. So we do not start on the lift hill actually on this ride. There's a little pre-lift section, so I'm gonna wait. Alright, so this train is underway. So we dive down and then we flip over. And then we go down into a on your back upward helix here. Alright, so now we go up on the lift. So, as we go up the lift, you see this is a pretty twisty ride, and the one thing that I don't really love about this ride style in this game is that they kind of limit you in terms of what you can do. So there's no like large half loops, as it were, so you can't do an authentic pretzel loop. So this is my kind of roller coaster taking version of a pretzel loop rather, which you'll see in a few minutes. But yeah, this is a pretty twisty ride. It is very intense, and there's more underground stuff too. So here we go. A twisting drop. So now we're on our back again as we go up, over. Yeah, you see a lot of transitions between the flying and lay down positions. Alright, so here we go into our faux pretzel loop, as it were. And then we dive back down, come around, and we hit our mid-course brake run. So there's a big underground section, and I'm going to actually flip around here. So here we go. We're starting with this train. So we got really high speed on our back through this underground section. Get a nice helix back there, and then we come diving down into one more hill up, and then we come into the brakes here. So that is Gamma Ray. It is extreme. Yeah, some kids can handle it, not too many of them can handle it. But yeah, this thing, this park is pretty crazy. It's got a lot of chairlifts and a lot of teleporters in it. But it's cool. I really like the terrain here. So I think, yeah, moving forward, what I'll probably do is like, I found this terrain online. I downloaded it. Spoiler alert: I did not make this. So I'll probably continue to do that if we continue doing these things. I don't know. I might take a teaser. I don't know. Take a temperature of the audience. Definitely didn't use laying in the back part well. Didn't know how well that would go over. Oh, laying on the back. Yeah, man, totally. Totally. But, I mean, it's not necessary, right? I think your flyer was awesome, Brad. It's just, that's the thing about coasters, right? It's pure creation. You can do whatever the heck you want with them. So, that is Gamma Ray. Let's see if now we have an AJ submission. AJ says he sent it. Alright. So I'm not going to save this. Let me exit out. Let me grab AJ's real quick. Alright, got it. Let me show it. Let me paste that here. It's just named AJ. Okay. Alright, one more, uno mas, and then we will call this quits. In the meantime, if you guys have suggestions for next week's or next month's challenge, I should say, feel free to throw them at me. Uh-oh, that's going to crash. Or, okay, it did crash. Good. Let's do it again. Do we have any newcomers in the audience, or just stays and trainer still? Too many Ulysses. Whoa, this looks pretty cool. Holy, let's go. Okay, where do we start? Okay, it looks like we start over here. Paul Blart's Insanity Experience on the moon. Okay, so that is our one train. It is out on the course. Let's see. All 18.82 Ultra Extreme. Oh my gosh, this is a long thing, isn't it? 3 minutes, okay. Alright, well let's cover the back half of this ride, I guess. Oh, that's kind of cool. We do a half loop around the lift. Oh, so AJ figured out the pretzel loop. I respect it. It looks like it's going to be a really intense one, though. Oh, we got a beef noodle stall. You need some beef noodles in this part, you know? Where's the beef? Am I right? Alright, here we go. So we're on the back half right now. So we dive into a full twist. Ow. Oof, super intense. Oh my gosh. Now we're flying. Owie. Alright, so we're helixing up. Slowly meandering our way back to the station now. Okay. Well, let's take... Is it? Yeah, it is open. Yeah, nobody wants to ride it. Way too intense. If there's anything that you can say about AJ's rides, it's that they are very extreme. I'm just going to test it, just so we can get it going. Alright. Here we go. Oops. Alright, so we're going now. Honestly, well, it's pretty crazy, but it didn't seem too terrible. I don't know. Some of the, yeah, these like really steep drops can turn into some high G's, especially when you're in a laying down position on the ride. This hill, yeah, you're blacked out at the bottom of this insane drop here. This is a really big drop into a wildly spiraling upward hill. Oof. Oof. Oh my gosh. Oh, it twisted back. Oh, and then you hit the brakes. That is hilarious. Slowly going into the lay down position. Alright, that helix didn't look too bad. Okay, so that's the ride. Wow. This thing. Yeah, this is like the hill of doom here. You're dead at the bottom of that thing. And then your lifeless body is just going to meander the rest of this course. So this is Paul Blart's Insanity Experience. It is insane, for sure. Definitely text AJ and tell him you thought his ride is extreme or something, if you know AJ. I definitely like the idea, and that it is insane, and it is an experience with an X. I liked Brad's in terms of ridership. This I would never ride because I would die. But it is fun. I like good use of the half loops though. We definitely got some nice transitions between the flying and laying down positions. So good job, AJ. Way to execute the flying roller coaster, even though it is ultra extreme. So that's it for the Roller Coaster Tycoon side of things. Do not see any suggestions for a future ride. So, I'm going to stop the recording then, and we can watch a random roller coaster. Is it really good use of half loops? Honestly, I didn't think the half loops were the things that killed you. I think it was that death drop.